We are the #1 business show on the planet with over 1 million downloads a month. Taking the BS out of business for over 6 years and over 400 episodes. You ready to start snapping necks and cashing checks? Well, it starts right about now.
What's up, guys? Welcome to Right About Now. It's your weekly business news, marketing news, and just all the tips and guidance you need as you run your daily lives. I'm joined as always by Chris Hansen in Miami. What's up, Chris?
How are you, Ryan?
I'm good. Here on May 9th, 2025. We appreciate everyone for listening wherever, however, you're place shifting. That's what it's called. That's when you listen and you watch when and where you want to. So wherever that happens, we appreciate it. Watch us on YouTube. You get the full effect. You get the Miami vibes. I almost want to say Miami Vice. Hey, the Miami Vice or Miami Vibes with Chris. And then you get to see the gold shimmer as our championship belt right here. I'm still waiting for someone to come take it out of my cold, dead hand. It's not happening, as we are your #1 marketing and business show on Apple for 2 years running. We appreciate that. But yes, we have Mother's Day weekend, Chris. Don't forget.
Big weekend. Don't forget, y'all.
Hey, they say happy wife, happy life, happy mom, happy life.
Happy mom, life's the bomb. That's what they say.
There you go. There we go. So if you're listening like you should be, if you hit that subscribe button, you get this like right up on the smartphone. You get the announcement when we release. So we appreciate, hit the subscribe, hit the review button, leave us a review. It helps. We appreciate the support. But more importantly, you get it topically so that you don't miss 2025's best Mother's Day gifts. So you still have 2 days left. Let's be honest. We do skew male with this show. We appreciate and love and welcome more females, but we do skew 65% male on this show. So let's be honest here. You ain't bought your mom anything yet.
I haven't bought my mom anything yet.
You haven't got it done yet. If you're listening, you got 2 days left. That's what we're going to go through. That's what we're going through. We're going to help you. We're on BuzzFeed's
value add, baby. That's what we do.
Best Mother's Day gifts. So we're going to get to the business news, but this is the business that matters. Because look, I could talk to you about tariffs. I could talk to you about all kinds of stuff, and that stuff matters. But no show covers the gamut from pop culture to life tips to business news like Right About Now with Ryan and Chris. You know, we're getting you the full circle, 360 degrees. Because look, let me tell you, your business ain't going nowhere if mama ain't happy.
Facts.
So here we go. These are in no order. It's actually a 58 of the best Mother's Day gifts. I'm like, damn, that's a lot of. We're going to do top 10.
Top 10. Yeah.
Yeah. We're going to keep it simple.
See to the top.
Yeah. So we're going to go straight to the top. And Chris, I want your reactions here. You know, we're getting this fresh off the presses. So Chris is going to, react to agree or disagree on these gift lists for mom. Number 10, a gift subscription to Wantable for the new mom trying to learn how to dress her body after growing and birthing a human. Take my word for it, that is not an easy task. She can choose and edit, take a quick quiz, then later on, Wantable stylists do the heavy lifting for them. All the edits will be delivered to their door, including 7 items selected just for them. They'll have 5 days to try everything on and decide whether they want to keep, exchange, or return them. There are a bunch of pared down themes to choose from, like mom mode or April light, aka spring themed airy options. Get it from Wantable starting at $25. So
sounds cool. Not for my mom. No more babies. Yeah. I don't think she needs any more maternity clothes.
Yeah, it sounds like this sounds like mom. Like if you're like my wife just had it. If we just had a new baby, which is not possible. I will know it's time for me to leave if my wife gets pregnant. It's not feasible. I'll leave that there. But I will say I think it is for those new moms. We do have all kinds of moms. Chris, your mom and my mom are probably a little older, but some are new moms, like just had a baby. So we got the whole gamut here. Basically, let's just to break it down. And I've done these services where they send you clothes, you try them on, you keep what you want, send it back. It's actually pretty convenient. Only problem I had is I'm a weird size, man.
I don't like it. I like to try it on in the store.
I'm a double XL slim fit guy. I don't have a big waist. I'm just big, broad dude, and
you're like a wrestler.
Yeah, I need the wrestler fit, the athletic wrestler fit, and they don't. You have to go try that shit on, unfortunately. So anyway, but it is convenient. Number 9.
Number 9, yeah.
Heeed Mule sandals with braided straps. You have to see it to believe it. We'll have this. You got to watch the video. Team's going to have this overlaid. These things are pretty cool looking. I tell you what, it looks like my wife. It's not being bad. Like not a bad one. Sandals. It's spring. Number 8, a pickleball tote bag. Okay. Yeah. A specific attachment to store paddles plus ample space for balls and accessories so she can focus on crushing her smack-talking neighbor, Karen.
I know a lot of girls that would love that. My mom would dig that. All right.
I mean, not to get on the sidebar, but that pickleball's kind of it's still popping, you know? We got a pickleball court right here. We're at Social House, my co-work lounge on the Swamp Rabbit Trail in Greenville, and Pickle Park, one of our exclusive partners, actually is right across the street, Chris. Pickleball in G Vegas right here on the Swamp Rabbit Trail.
We're going to have to hit it when I'm up there.
Dude, I've never played.
Well, it's always a first, baby.
I'm good at ping pong, though.
You're going to be a big man on a little court. You'll probably be great because you got a lot of you can get a lot of reach.
Can I hold 2 paddles?
You can cover a lot of ground, brother.
Oh yeah, I'm not slow either for my size. You know, it's in my head. Okay, number 7, staying with this theme, Chris, a pickleball set to pay homage to her new favorite hobby. Comes with 2 paddles, 4 balls, and a bag to ensure she has the best looking gear of all her competitors. Hey, it's from Rimmer. Get it from Amazon for $32.99. Hey, it's all about value here on Right About Now. In your top 10 best gifts for mom for Mother's Day. Number 6, waterproof wireless earbuds. She'll happily take on as her new workout buddy and adore for how the digital display will let her know precisely how much battery is left. Oh, and did I mention they're pink? Glenda is squealing somewhere over the rainbow.
Ooh.
These are fun. Only $25.95 on Amazon.
Good deal.
Good sound. They hold a charge for long periods, and I don't have to worry about them losing power. That was the quote from one of the reviews. And they're pink. Oh, I'm liking this. A dazzling tennis bracelet no one would guess costs you less than $20. It's 14 karat gold plated. Has a reliable clasp, unlike those unreliable clasps. Nobody likes those. Mm-hmm. And will add the perfect amount of sparkle to her daily stack. That's an interesting way to call it. Her sparkle to her daily stack, I guess, of bracelets.
That's what women call when they wear multiple bracelets.
I know you're into the jewelry thing. You could plug that now if you'd like.
I got a stack, guys.
Yeah, you do.
When you double up.
Chris also has some access, so hit him up on Instagram.
Oh, yeah, lab-grown diamonds, Envy Diamonds. Yeah. Give me a shout if you need any custom jewelry.
Chris Broby Hansen on Instagram. Go hit him in the DMs. He gets you that bling bling behind the scenes. Taken care of, real good price. Yeah, it's beautiful stuff, actually.
Yeah.
I'm tasteful. A big fan. Very tasteful. BuzzFeed writer Emma Lord loves this brand. It's the Cassidy. Oh, is that the name of the brand? No. What's the name of the brand? Doesn't say. Anyway, she loves it.
Oh, good to know.
Just go to Amazon and search for Dazzling tennis bracelet, 14 karat gold plated, reliable clasp.
You'll find it.
It'll come up. It looks pretty nice, though. I will say that. I bought this bracelet to wear with my watch. It looks like the real deal, sparkling. I feel like I'm wearing diamonds. Easy to put on and take off. There's your review. And only $17.95. That looks like I might give my mom.
Mom will love that.
Yeah. All right. Oh, now we're really stepping it up, Chris. Number 4, a facial steamer for moms who adore soaking up the steam from too hot and too short showers. What? I don't know what that means. This little machine will let her reap those same benefits after the kiddos finally go to sleep. Creates nano-ionic, two of my favorite words in one, nano-ionic steam that penetrates the skin to soften, hydrate, open up pores, increase your bank account, take care of the kids. I mean, it's got so many benefits, I don't even know what to do. And helps relieve sinus congestion. Go figure. That's what I thought. That was probably the first one's going to be.
It probably definitely does.
Facial steamer. This woman looks in misery. The picture, you got to see this. That's why you got to watch YouTube. We're going to have the team put these up. Only $39.95. Also at Amazon. Today's episode brought to you by Amazon Shopping.
Yeah, literally.
Number 3, we're getting down to it. Poems of Parenting. A book of relatable poems that'll have any newer seasoned parent laughing, crying, and feeling all the things. Poems of Parenting. You know, roses are red, violets are blue. I never knew how much of a pain. Okay, I'll stop there.
Ryan is right. How about you?
Yes, this book moved me deeply. It echoed so many of my own thoughts and experiences in such a tender, thoughtful way. Some poems made me laugh. Others brought me to tears, but all of them reminded me of the rich, messy, wonderful humanity of parenting. That's a fake review. Nobody writes that. That's Mariah Menzie is a review on Amazon.
It's because I knew what you were going to say next, because I'm like, that's what I would write if this was faking it.
If ChatGPT wrote a fake review on Amazon, that would be it. $19.99 though for that book of poems. I'll charge you nothing, and you can call me and I'll give you all you need. I'm good at poem writing, pun writing. A portable HP photo printers, number 2. Now we're getting to the good stuff, Chris. Top 2. For anyone who has it, this is actually fun. I like this a lot for moms because you always. We've gotten to this digital world and you still want the physical photos. Like you want to stick it somewhere. You don't have to dig through your phone every time. For anyone who hasn't had the time to finish up her kiddo's baby book or make an album dedicated to the last European vacation, no need to log onto another site to order photos or gasp. Go pick them up at an actual store. This gadget will promptly print all of her pics directly from their phone. Plus, each photo has a sticky backing that'll make them easy to pop into a book or stick to the refrigerator. I'm talking about features. $79.99. Reasonable. It's a printer, for God's sakes, people.
It's not bad.
Heard the gasps. I didn't even have to hear. I heard the gasps. $80.
Compared to everything else, it sounds expensive.
She birthed you, damn it. You can buy her a damn $79 printer. I watched 4 boys come. Let me just tell you, they deserve a lot more than a $70 printer. I was tired of running to the store for a few pictures and waiting for half an hour. This is what I decided to try, and it was super easy. A no-brainer. I loved it, and it didn't take much effort to make a project for my kids. Another fake review on Amazon, but it's $79.99. I like it.
Not bad.
Maybe my favorite.
It's cheaper than ordering them.
Drum roll, please, for number 1 on our BuzzFeed Top 10 Gifts for Mom in 2025. A pop-up Mother's Day card. It's one your mother will absolutely adore, especially if she's a sucker for a handwritten card and has a box under the bed with each and every one she ever received. This thing pops up and it's like a big bouquet. Bouquet, however you want to say it. You should know better than to hand the mother figure in your life a Mother's Day gift without a card. Paper Love is a small business that makes these cards. It essentially opens. It's like poof, bouquet of flowers.
Where do I get that?
That'd be Amazon. It's the sponsor of all of these. $11.89.
Nice.
And this comes to us from Amazon customer. That's their first and last name.
Oh.
My wife prominently displayed the pop-up bouquet at our Easter family dinner. That's interesting. How did she do it on Easter? Mother's Day is after Easter. This is already fake. and received rave reviews. This isn't my first purchase, and including my Mother's Day card for tomorrow won't be my last. It's a winner. says Amazon last name customer. I'm here for the gifts, not for the reviews, but
yeah.
Portable HP photo printer sounded pretty tight. Poems I could pass on. The face steamer, maybe. The Dazzling tennis bracelet sounds like the winner of the deal, $17.95, unless you're going to splurge and go straight Chris for the good stuff.
Yeah, bang for your buck for sure.
And then, wireless waterproof earbuds for $25 that sound pretty good. Not bad. They're pink.
Won't lose them.
And then the pickleball set. I mean, two rackets and a bag
That's a steal.
Like $32. Come on.
Yeah.
They might break after a while. If I hit one of them, it'd probably like explode in my hand, but maybe not. Who knows? There's your top 10 list. BuzzFeed. Top 10 Mother's Day gifts for 2025. We all know it's a little light on the news when that leads off the segment, but we're trying to make this about value and giving you what you need, not always what you want. There's some news with Amazon this week that I both thought were pretty interesting. Number one, they've created robots that can feel touch, and they're going to replace you in the warehouse, even though they say they're not. Let's be honest, that's coming.
They will.
Do you believe that? I saw this said not to replace the humans. I'm like, then what is it for?
What is it for? Oh, just the dangerous jobs. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, who's deciding that?
Amazon says new warehouse robot can feel items, but it won't replace workers. Yeah. And money won't buy things. I mean, like,
if you can feel things, I'm pretty sure it's going to replace a lot more than just jobs at Amazon.
It sounds so unthreatening too. It's the Vulcan robot. Is it on Spock's? Isn't that Spock from Star Trek's like Homeland? Vulcan.
I think so.
I'm not throwing out my old school Star Trek knowledge. As a Trekkie, did you, Chris?
No, I didn't.
Vulcan robot. Bet he's not taking your job. If you're going to make him a non-job taking robot, let's call him like Petey.
Yeah, I literally going to say Peter.
like
Johnny.
Ralph.
Yes. Yeah.
I mean, but Vulcan. He just non-threatening, friendly robot that can feel, take jobs, and pet dogs. Whatever it's going to do, it's going to take your job. If Vulcan's designed to reduce worker injuries, is what they're saying. They're handling top shelf stuff, leaving humans to operate in the safer power zone. It's only going to be used for the top shelf stuff, Chris. Not the middle and the bottom. Oh, wow. I'm okay. I like the innovation. I just don't like the bullshit. Like, come on. I was bored 2 days ago, but not yesterday. And then in other news with Amazon, Zooks to scale up robo-taxi production for U.S. expansion. All right, Uber. So, 10, 15 years ago, it was Uber throwing taxis through a loop. And then now it's going to be the robot taxis throwing Uber for a loop. Uber needs to get ahead of this. I don't know what I'd do getting an Uber without the unfriendly, smelly driver, though. I just wouldn't know how to. It was just that experience. Over air freshened, sticky backseat, smelly, somewhat unfriendly driver. That's kind of the whole experience, isn't it?
Luckily, I've been pretty lucky, but
yeah, you get the friendly.
The smell is real though. The air fresheners is,
and it may not even be the driver. It just might be the last 10 people that have ridden. You don't ever know.
Yeah.
He gets blamed. He or she gets blamed for all the smells in the car.
Could be the freaking drunk girls with pizza at 2 a.m. getting dropped off,
Zooks. Is his name after Zuckerberg? Zooks? No. Zoox. Amazon
they're all over my neighborhood.
Really? Zooks?
Dude.
The robot driving taxis?
Everywhere. They've been testing them in my neighborhood for the last 2 years.
Have you gotten in one?
No, because they're not for people yet. They've got like 4 guys in them with laptops, and they have all these sensors all over the cars. They're like Toyota Land Cruisers or something. Not Land Cruisers, smarter than that. But they literally just circle the block every day. So they're mapping it out, obviously. They're testing and kind of mapping it on a micro scale.
So far, around 24 test vehicles have been deployed across 6 U.S. cities. You must be one of them.
Oh, they're going all day. I'll send you a picture today, dude. I'm going to send you a video. You can put it in the episode.
We'll put it in there. Public ride services are expected to launch in Las Vegas this year, followed by San Francisco. The expansion aligns with Trump's administration's push to accelerate self-driving tech by easing certain safety regulations. Oh, that's promising.
Yeah, which exact safety regulations are we easing up on?
The industry remains under scrutiny with U.S. regulators investigating safety issues among major players, including Zooks.
Yeah.
And they're not going to replace any jobs either.
That's a lot, bro.
The robots are coming.
They're here.
They're here. They've come. They're the alien that didn't even have to come in the atmosphere. You know,
Yeah, we created it.
we created them. All for progress. I got to see some testing on this, before I get in the car with that robot. I mean, I'm not a complete control freak, but I'm at least partially one. And I just got to see that baby not, go haywire. If you can hack into a, mainframe, tell me you can't hack into a freaking robo taxi.
You can.
Then you weaponize. Think about this. The cars have become the new weapons of mass destruction. So what happens when robo cop taxi, goes 100 miles an hour into a crowd of people? That's called a missile.
Literally. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Let me get in one.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. I'm not, this is innovation technology. I'm not scared of innovation technology. I'm an innovative dude, but I just am kind of a common sense guy too. I'm like, okay, I need to see the data on this. We'll see. Maybe that Vulcan robot, since he's got feel, he can get in there and drive. He's so safe and unassuming and not taking any jobs. To put him in the car.
That's crazy.
The Vulcan Zooks driver. Oh God, I need to help these people with their naming. I think all the good names are taken. I mean, these companies have to ultra make sure there's no trademarks on anything. Not that you don't. Not everyone has to, but Amazon especially. So we'll see. Interest rates are staying the same, Chris.
Same
people smarter than me know that that's the right thing, but I tell you what, it's just kind of like that.
Can we just speed it up a bit?
Yeah. Can we speed this up a little bit? Let's get this interest rates down. Let's get some money back in the market, some refis, some houses moving. I mean, the housing market's still okay, but softening. And so,
time, baby.
They got to see what they say. What's up with crypto?
It's holding steady. I mean, it had that kind of 15% pump 2 weeks ago, I think it was, and now it's just kind of holding steady, still under 100K. But it's like everything else, man, right? Just like interest rates. It's like a pause on everything.
Yeah. The
Market's
XRP, my XRP is hanging around $2.15. It's like, if you look at it, it looks like we talked about this last week, just every other stock, just kind of straight line.
It's a little choppy.
And I guess
water.
you don't want the you don't want it, but I'm ready for that thing to pump.
No, I'm ready for a freaking, It's just
I want the new bottom to be 10, Then it starts probably a threshold if it, it's got to get to. We'll see. I'm in it for the long haul. I think I'm going to buy some Bitcoin though. I think it's time to get in. Everybody, it's gotten to be so mainstream. Dudes I never would have thought are pumping it.
Yeah, I think at this point it's fair to say it's a accepted investment vehicle,
and it feels safer than a lot of other stuff. But I mean, look, the big guy. Look,
it
Amazon
feels at least equal to the stock market.
Yeah,
Bitcoin, not all crypto, but I think safe to say Bitcoin is going to be just as safe as any of your stock plays, unless you're day trading, then you got a whole different game you're playing.
Exactly. is if you were going to buy one other crypto other than Bitcoin, what would be number two?
For me, it would be either Solana or Dogecoin.
So Dogecoin still.
Yeah, I'm still a fan of Doge, and I think that'll rip some too.
Has that gained any ground?
Everything's pretty uniform, you know. It all follows Bitcoin's lead, really. But there's definitely, just like the stock, there's some up and coming startup type cryptos. I mean, people can look into it. You can look on, Coinbase even will tell you what's kind of hot and what's trending. And it's a good time to do your research, really. Learn the market before it starts running again.
I'm reading if there's any final hot headlines before we close out here. We do pre-record this. Want to make sure we get you all of the latest. I mean, we got you the Mother's Day top 10. I mean, let's be honest. That's probably the most important thing if we're just talking about your short term, all this other stuff. Let's see here. XRP just broke key 6-month support against Bitcoin. That's
good. Market's starting to wake up again.
I think that's all the biggest news. I mean, we could talk about tariffs. We're not going to talk about tariffs. China and the U.S. are meeting. They're going to get it together. Smarter, cooler heads will prevail, I believe. And, let's get out of the tariff talk finally. But I will mention our trading card series will be starting up next week. So we've got some big hitters in the trading card business. You've seen me. Chris had to watch me, from afar, opening packs, getting jealous of all the hits I'm getting. But still got to send Chris some. We'll figure that out. Where's my assistant? Need a reminder. But all seriousness, got some. This isn't going to be an $8 billion industry and growing. You've got everything from Pokemon to football cards, baseball cards, hockey cards, basketball. V Friends, our good friend Gary V just launched that with Tops and the Fanatics brand and everything that they do. It's incredible how many people are in this business and how much opportunity there is for investment and growth. It is a big key part of business. It is truly an investment vehicle. So we're kicking that off next week. We've got a lineup of guests. We've got one of the largest app makers for managing your collection and scanning them in, Ludex. Ryan Ludden, amazing guy, cool guy. We've hit it off. It's a great episode. Kicking it off with that. We go from all layers. We got the top from the apps. We got wholesale, retail, and ground floor. The largest dealer in South Carolina has one of the best stores here in Greenville. Brian's Sports Cards and More. My good friend Maddie Rich came on, talked it down. We got to I talked with some of the biggest hitters at the biggest brands, and then all the way to the ground floor of retail. So we got it all covered of what that is happening in the industry, the trends, the key things, and stuff that's too big to ignore. So I'm pumped about that, and pumped about some partnerships I've got coming with the Rad Collective. My boys and I got into it. We've got a lot of things going on. Live selling on Whatnot, Breaking Rad. That's how you find us, breakingrad.com. And all the stuff happening with trading cards. It's fun, but it's real business, and it's a lot of damn money, Chris, in this industry. It's crazy how much money is being pumped into it. And just the amount of money spent, man. These are scratch-off cards for kids, but they actually hold value. Scratch-off card is only worth either, $500 or nothing. Trading cards, at least you still have some value in your hand. I'm going to get Chris back into it. He has to get out his 1992 Fleer Leaf set or whatever he's got. Who knows?
Oh, when I get to my parents' house, I'm going to find that.
You got to take some pictures. You got to send those to me.
I will. There's some winners in there, brother.
Oh, yeah. I love it. So, yes, that's coming. And, of course, if you're listening to this, you've probably heard us talk about the Radcast Network. If you're thinking about starting a podcast or you've already started one, you're struggling to get all, we've got a lot of ways to help you grow. Check out the radcastnetwork.com for more for how we can help you get your show off the ground and grow with a growing network, one of the fastest growing independent networks in the country, radcastnetwork.com. Chris, any final words today here on Mother's Day weekend, May 9th?
Love your mom, man. She brought you into this world. Give her a hug and shower her with love and affection.
Yes.
And maybe
your
wife,
steamer. If she's your mom, if she bore your children, give her that day off. It's always funny to me, like Mom's Day. Okay, they get to hang out with the kids. Mom should be like at spa or something.
Mm-hmm.
Give her a spa day.
Pink waterproof earbuds on Amazon.
Yeah.
$29.99.
Yes. That pickleball set. Don't forget about it. You don't forget about us. RyanIsRight.com. Highlight clips, links to all our sponsors, and of course, links to our social media. Chris Burby Hansen on Instagram. I'm at Ryan Alfred on all the social channels. We'll see you next time. All right about now.
This has been Right About Now with Ryan Alford, a Radcast Network production. Visit RyanIsRight.com for full audio and video versions of the show or to inquire about sponsorship opportunities. Thanks for listening. This is Right About Now with Ryan Alford, a Radcast Network production. We are the #1 business show on the planet with over 1 million downloads a month. Taking the BS out of business for over 6 years and over 400 episodes. You ready to start snapping necks and cashing checks? Well, it starts right about now.
What's up, guys? Welcome